What are your thoughts on the future of Stella? I believe that in the future of Stella, we're going to expand a lot, add more people in, and create more content just for people from everywhere that we possibly can. Basically, expansion, and of course, I want to make everybody as happy as we can. When did you create Stella? Stella was actually created on November 15th, 2019. And the question just below it says, why did you choose the name Stella? Basically, the reason I chose the name Stella is because I actually have like a really big obsession with space and like stars and stuff like that. And the whole like word interstellar, meaning like space and stuff like that. Who was the best player in Stella? If we're speaking technically, it's Zarks. He's the highest placing and the best competitive player in the team if we're going strictly by statistics. But if we go by player skill, then we actually have no idea. Along with the second question, which is who is the worst player in Stella, we still don't have an answer.
Okay, why still the best esports team ever? Because we are motivated and we're professional.
What are the future plans for Stella?
We can't reveal too much, obviously, but we do plan on teaming up with other teams and bigger brands. Obviously, we plan on just keep growing our audience and just creating more content. That's about all I can say.
You guys heard it here first. Alright. Why is Stella called Stella? We know that. What makes Stella stand out from the rest of the teams? Good question.
We don't do TikTok tryouts.
Now we're a bit more professional. We go off of by statistics, and if you're a content creator, obviously it's engagement because we need you to be creating content to an active audience. Next question. Is Whippy my biological dad? Yes. Alright. Were the founders of Stella nervous making an esports team? Absolutely. I'm still nervous now trying to keep it going. There's always rough patches when you're trying to, like, of course, grow an esports team because that's something that takes a lot of skill, planning, and of course a lot of thought to, like, get to the point where you feel like you've actually done something successful. Obviously, we're in the stage right now of growth. We're always trying to take up new players,
How did you grow your team? We just posted frequently on our socials, and we we told our friends about it, and then they told their friends, and just like a domino effect, and we sort of just started gaining members. Now we're at 204.
SEO Day
Will we ever
says
change the name?
absolutely not. There's not a chance that we're going to ever change the name. It's too iconic for us to change now. It's just not happening.
How are we planning to grow Stella differently to how you are already? We'd like to grow more through YouTube and different social medias.
Adding off to what Raf said, of course, he says that we want to go through YouTube and different social medias. Different social medias meaning we don't just stick to TikTok like we were before. We're trying to grow out to YouTube, which is the reason why you're probably seeing this right now, is because we're in that phase. Alright, what made you create Stella? Good question. This one is a really important question to me because, of course, I am the last standing founder. No one's ever going to take my baby away from me. So the reason I actually made Stella is because I've always wanted to have a group where people can always come to connect as a community, have peaceful times. I don't want any sort of toxicity around anyone because I hate it so much. I grew up playing, GTA and stuff like that, so toxicity was always a big thing. And so I find that it's just rude. It's not right to be rude to people. So I wanted Stella to be, a very good place, very peaceful. Of course, I want the best for the people that join it. Did you create Stella alone? No. There was actually two founders. Me, and I'm not going to list off the other guy's name because I don't want to give him clout for being a bad founder. So yes, it was me and him. I kicked him from the team because I didn't feel like he was appropriate for the occupation, I guess you could say. That's a good thing to say. He wasn't appropriate for it. He was never professional. He was also pretty young. I don't want people being so young on the team because that just doesn't work well. When did you think it was a good idea to start getting sponsors? Ref, I'm going to let you answer this one.
Probably when we started seeing a fair bit of growth and we realized that we had like platforms that we could like promote a sponsor on, and we realized that it'd probably help us and it wasn't just a waste of time. we decided that we should probably start picking up sponsors to help us grow.
Because of course, as any team will eventually do, they're always going to have sponsors to, of course, help out players whenever they, say a player goes on a break or something like that, and they're not producing any content. There's also, of course, going to be need for a sponsor there to assist in that situations. And yeah, so you have to look for it when you start gaining more audience growth. All right. Now to the next question. Raph, take it away.
Who's this from? Oh, someone very handsome sent this question. Who is this video powered by? Well, if you take a look at Zufi's screen, I'm sure he'd be willing to share.
This video is actually powered by Rogue Energy, the main sponsor of Stella. You guys can go to the link in the description, as Raph has asked here again. How can I get my discount on Rogue Energy? Go to the description, click on the Rogue Energy link, put some stuff in your cart, try it out. If you want, they actually have free sample packages where you get 3 free samples. All you have to do is pay for shipping. They ship worldwide, so it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you are probably going to be able to buy some of this amazing energy drink. Huh?
Everybody like and subscribe or I'll haunt your house.